G'day legends, it's Q&A time, new video. I'll get my stuff, I don't need much, just need my lunch and... Oh, I should wear a chair. Someone's left camp chairs. I'll use one of those camp chairs. Anyway, Q&A time, get my stuff, I'll put the anchor down just to make sure. I'll be back in a sec. These are one of the camp chairs I found with someone has left them here. Obviously they must come camping here a fair bit. Fair bit of rubbish since me and Kel came here. This is where Kel and I camped in one of our camping episodes on the boat. How pretty is she in the background though? Your beauty looking absolutely schmick. We'll get straight into it. I don't know how to start this or anything, but I guess there's no right or wrong way to do this. Let's get on the Instagram and we'll start reading out some questions. Alright, I'll start off with this question. I got a few questions asking me what is my dream fish to spear, what is my favourite fish to eat, what is my favourite fish to spear, so they're all kind of in the same category. So my favourite fish to spear is the blue morwong. So we have them down here, south coast of New South Wales. I think you get them all the way down to past the Victorian border, I think, and you get them up to probably, I don't actually know, but you definitely go past Sydney, but they're really common around where I live. They're an amazing fish to eat. I love them. I'll never pass up on shooting a blue morwong. I think they're a really easy fish to shoot. They're really good eating, one of my favourite, really good white flesh, really easy to fillet, and they're still kind of not so much a hard fish to shoot, but they are usually a more deeper water species. Most of you will know the red morwong, that's its cousin or brother, whatever you want to call it. They're really easy, they still taste good, but the blue morwong just hangs out a bit deeper, out a bit further, and you have to dive a bit longer to actually usually get them. You sometimes find them in shallow. They're a beautiful fish to eat, I love shooting them. And I love them when they're in my belly. Anyway, dream fish to shoot. This is a hard one. Oh, I've already got so many fish I want to shoot, like the dolphin fish. I do want to shoot a tuna. A big bluefin or yellowfin tuna would be a very memorable day if I ever get to shoot one. If I had to pick one, it'd probably be a big bluefin tuna. You know, people do shoot them. People hang in there, they cube them up and they shoot them, and you can get, I don't know how big you can get them. You can get them probably past 100 kilos, but they are an amazing fish and they would fight so hard. I've got a few questions asking me about tips on starting up your own YouTube channel, how to make it successful, turn into a business. Most of you probably know I make money off my YouTube. If you see an ad in a video, usually it means the person's making money. I don't make heaps, but it helps out a lot. When I get a bit of money, it helps fund trips on the boat, funds obviously your beauty, and just helps out a lot. And you know, I don't think people should start a YouTube channel to aim just for money, because you know that's not what it's about. I think it comes as a bonus, and then if you make it into a job like some people do, it'd be brilliant. I think my main tip would be just to be yourself. You know, I'm definitely myself on my YouTube channel, and sometimes I think, oh, I could be more like that person, I could be more like that person, I could do this, I could do that. But the reason you guys watch me is because I'm myself, and I think no matter who you are, people are going to watch you for you. They don't want to see you, you know, putting on a fake person, fake act to kind of be someone you're not. I just want to see you doing what you love and, you know, just having fun. And no matter what videos you make, it might be fishing. I know a lot of people doing that now. It might be vlogging or gaming, who knows, but just be yourself, post videos that you want to post, and you know, you got to take advice from people who are watching your videos to make them more enjoyable for people, because I think advice coming from the people that watch your videos is one of the most important things to take on, because they're the ones that are watching, they're the ones that are going to click off if it gets too boring. And I think doing things that they want to see, but at the same time staying yourself, only do it if you want to do it. Don't just go out there and do something because someone said they might watch it. You know what I mean? So do what you want to do, have fun, and just be yourself. So I've got a couple questions asking me if I'll ever do merch, when's the merch coming out. Merchandise is obviously the t-shirts. I've got the jumper, which this guy will probably never come out because I don't really like it that much. But I'll still wear it because, you know, it's me. The merch will come out soon. I'm definitely not gonna rush it, because I don't want to put out basically shit that I'm not happy with. I want to be 100% happy with it. The shirts I'm really happy with. There might be a tiny bit of change where the logo is, but this basically is what the first shirt's going to be, this in black and white. And the jumper, I've ordered a few more jumpers. They're coming soon. I'm just trial and error to see what I like, the sizes of the logo. Yeah, I'm just definitely not going to rush it. So I don't know when they're going to come out. Hopefully soon. Hopefully I'm working on the website, working on getting merch out. It's getting a bit cold. I might have to put the jumper on. Would I ever do a collab? Have I done collabs? I've done a few, and I love doing them. I've done one with Jack Coughlin, All Things Ocean, Harry Linley, and they are so fun. I love kind of putting ideas together, getting two different kind of views of the one day, the one spearfishing trip, whatever you're going to do. And it's really fun. You got twice as much film, and it's just, I don't know, it's so fun. I know some people love watching my solo adventures, and I love going on solo adventures, but I also love going out with friends or other people and going spearfishing. It's always usually better with another person. You don't get as lonely, but I'm never really lonely because I got the GoPro and I always feel like you guys are with me on my adventures. But yeah, collab videos, definitely fun. I really enjoy them, and I'll definitely be doing more, big or small. I don't really mind, as long as you kind of do the same type of stuff as me and you're a good person. I'll be happy to collab with you. You know, there's no criteria you have to tick or how many subs you have to have. I couldn't give a shit, to be honest. And if I'm going to help you get more subs, like, it doesn't matter to me, because, you know, YouTube's not really a competition. Everyone can kind of build their own. And yeah, I get a video of it and I get to have heaps of fun out of it. So collabs, I'll definitely go on collabs. I definitely do more because they are so fun. Next question. I really like this question. I don't think there was any other like it. So one guy asks, what's your thoughts on spearfishing being sustainable, and does this change the way you dive? That's a very good question. I'd really like being sustainable. I think everyone should take that on board when they're spearfishing and fishing. Obviously, there's times where you want to stock the freeze, you want to get heaps of fish. There's obviously times where I just need to go out and get some lunch, and that's all I really need. So it obviously changes kind of what I'm doing. But yeah, definitely comes across my mind. It should to everyone. And yeah, that was a really good question. So I really like that question. So Sam, sorry if I say this wrong, Boothroyd, you could have your own t-shirt. I'll chuck you in one because I do really like that question. What are some new places around Australia you'd like to check out? And also got one, where in the world would you travel and go spearfishing if you could? So as you guys know, I've done a couple trips, not many, not as much as I'd like to. Obviously, I'm still working, so I've got to find time for my trips away. But I really do like kind of going a bit out of my area, enough to kind of shoot new species and see new landscapes like the Kangaroo Island and like the Great Barrier Reef. They're completely different to where I live, and it's amazing kind of seeing how much like it changes from where I live. And I think we in Australia live in the most amazing country. Like, I'm probably biased there, but I think a lot of people want to travel overseas, and that's fine because there's so many countries that are so amazing. Australia, to me, there is so many places here that people don't realize how amazing our country is, and that's why I like traveling to other places and showing you guys how beautiful it is, because I think people don't realize. Quite frankly, I think that's what people don't realize, how amazing Australia can be. I think they see other photos, other places, and think, oh, that's so amazing, because it's not where you're from. If I had to choose somewhere, anywhere in the world where I could go, I really like small islands. Like, I've been to Hawaii, and I really enjoy it, that you're like so far away from anything, and you can kind of drive from one side of the island to the other in a day, and just, you know, you can find better conditions or whatever. It's really cool. So Hawaii, French Polynesia, Tahiti, that would probably be one of my dream places to go. I know you can surf, you can spearfish, and it's similar to Hawaii. It's tiny and it's in the middle of the ocean. It'd be sick to go there. So that's probably up there, probably close to one where I want to go. I did promise I'd give a free shirt to the person with most likes. A few people got a few likes, but there were two that got around the 60 likes, which is a lot more than anyone else. Obviously, someone's got some of their friends to like their comments, which is fine, because you guys did it and you got 60 likes. So two people did get up there, so I'll give you both free shirt. So Tasman.s33 asked a question, got 56 likes, and Geordie.ggg asked a question, got 63 likes. So both you guys, I'll DM you guys, and I'll DM Sam from the question before, and I'll get your address and I'll send you a t-shirt. So I'll answer you guys' questions because you got the most likes. Longest fishing or spearfishing fight ever. Oh, I haven't caught many big fish, man. I catch little fish. I will eventually catch bigger fish. I really want to catch a kingy on the line. I've caught a few little kingfish on my fishing line. And yeah, they fight pretty hard. Snapper fight pretty hard. I've caught a few big snapper. My longest spearfishing fight would have had to be where I caught my biggest fish. That answers a couple other people's questions. What's the biggest fish I caught? It was about 4 years ago, I think. I caught a big 1 meter. It's probably not big to many people, but to me, at the age, and still now, it was a 1 meter long kingfish, 10 kilos. I think I would have been around 14, 15 maybe. And I was still learning to dive then, you know. I could only hold my breath for probably maximum 30 seconds. You know, that was the dream fish for me that day. I was so far out off the back of this spot with my mate Jake, and we'd already been diving for about 3 hours, I think, and we're coming in. We're still so far out, and they just came out of nowhere. This school of kingies, I shot one, and I was so like, I didn't know what to do. I just let go of my gun. I didn't even get the shot. I had my GoPro off to save battery, and I didn't even get the shot. But you know, I remember in my brain so clearly. Anyway, let go of my gun. I was fighting it for a bit, holding on to my float. It didn't fight as hard as I thought it was going to fight. It was trying to rub itself off the reef for a fair bit, and my mate Jake went in for a second shot. For some reason, his shot just did not go in. This kingfish just went like this, and it just flicked his spear out. So when I saw that my spear was left and there was a second one, I just dived down and just pulled it up and grabbed it. It was a gut shot. It would have tore if he kept fighting, but luckily I grabbed it. And then hopped up on some rocks, had to walk like heaps far with all our dive gear and then an extra 10 kilo kingfish and some other fish that we'd speared. Finally got in, and it was the most probably memorable dive I've ever had. To this day, have not shot anything better, even though it's been so long. And I'm waiting for my day to come where I can shoot another kingfish. And yeah, I've had some bad luck since then, but yeah. That was my longest spearfishing fight and my best fish I've ever caught. So I'll probably end that there. Thanks to everyone who asked questions. I do appreciate it. If I didn't answer your questions, sorry, but you know, there was a fair few questions. I couldn't get through everyone, but hopefully I did answer your question and you got the answer you're looking for. From here, where do I go from here? Getting a bit cold. I'm gonna put the jumper on. I'll go fishing for a bit on the boat in the river. I didn't bring any bait, just lures, so hopefully I can pick up something. Oh, I need to eat my lunch. I got distracted. Shout out to my dad for always making me lunch as well. Today, what's in the bag? He made me a couple chicken schnitzel salad wraps. So thanks, Michael. Who said men can't multitask? Steering, eating, what's my lure? Say hi to everyone, Braith.
Hey.
Met Braith down at the boat ramp. Just came said hi. Just after I was finished doing the Q&A. Anyway guys, thanks for watching another episode. See you guys next time. You do it. You. Oh, that was so dumb.